Today we are going to see the topic about scheduling. Generally, what is CPU scheduling is the process of selecting selecting process from the ready queue and allocate the CPU for that particular process. Based on that, the CPU can execute the process. This is the scheduling. And generally, what kind of criteria are going to apply for selecting the process means CPU utilization, throughput, turnaround time, waiting time, response time, and fairness. This is the criteria for selecting the process for the execution purpose. Okay, what the types of CPU scheduling is primitive and non-primitive. Under this, we are going to see the many algorithms. The first algorithm is first come first serve. Anyone can explain about first come first serve?
I can explain the first come first serve. First, the first come first serve means the CPU is allocated in the order of the process arrival. Like if the person comes first, the CPU will allocate it to that particular process first. So now we are going to see the particular program or a particular sum for this problem. First, the question will be given as the processor will be given in an order like P1, P2, P3 and P4. Next, the arrival time of the particular process. Like in here, the P1 process is given as 0, the arrival time. The P1 process arrive in the first set. Next, then the P2 will arrive, P3 and P4. Then the burst time means the time taken for the particular process to complete. For P1, it's 5. For P2, it's 3. For P3, it's 8. And P4, it's 6. For solving for this problem, we should need to put the Gantt chart. For Gantt chart, here, we will take the process in the particular arrival order. This is known as a first come first serve. So, the first process is going to be P1. The next process is going to be P2. Next process P3. And the last process is going to be P4. So, in P4, we should find the completion time of the each process. Like we should add the burst time of the first process and we should add the burst time of that particular process. Then it will be the completion time for the P2. First for P1, the P1 arrives at the first position. So the P1 will be start at 0. Then at which position it will finish? 5. So we need it take the 5 minutes as a completion time for P1. Next, for P2, we should add the completion time of P1 and then P2. For the completion time of P1 is 5. For completion time of P2, the burst time will be 3. So we need to add 5 plus 3. So it's going to be 8. For P2, the completion time will be 8. Okay, for P3, as same as first and second, the completion time will be 8 and the burst time of the P3 will be 8. So 8 plus 8 will be 16. Next for P4, 16. 6. Okay. Then it's going to be 22. So the completion time of the whole process will be 22. So as we are going to write all the completion process, for P1 it's going to take 5, for P2 it's 8, for P3 it's 16, for P4 it's 22. Next we're going to find average turnaround time, average waiting time and average response time and also CPU utilization. For average turnaround time, we have such particular formula. For finding the turnaround time, we will add completion time plus arrival time. Completion time minus arrival time. We used to take this formula. So we are going to substitute the particular P1 process completion time. So it's going to be 5 and minus arrival time. Arrival time is going to be 0. 0. So after minusing this, we will get 5. As we used to follow the same procedure for solving P1, P2, P3 and P4. Next, we like taking a normal average, we used to add the all turnaround time plus the average like 4. There are 4 processes, right? We're going to divide that all addition plus by division. So we used to get the average turnaround time for this process or this problem is going to be 11.2. Next for waiting time. Waiting time, the formula is given as turnaround time minus burst time. Burst time, we as usual we are going to minus the turnaround time minus the burst time for P1. As for we minus the process, this is going to be 0. Same, we are going to follow the same procedure for all other 3 processes. Then we again going to add the answer of the 4 processor and divide it by 4. So the average waiting time of this particular problem will be 5.75. Next, we are going to take the response time. Response time formula is going to be start time minus arrival time. start time minus arrival time. So we're going to minus this all.
Okay. Let's we complete this session with a small assessment. Okay. What is the formula of turnaround time?
So the formula for turnaround time is completion time minus the arrival time.
Okay. What is the formula of waiting time?
Turnaround time minus this.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to see the many algorithms, but we have to find which algorithm is based on the CPU performance. Okay. We have to find the better performance algorithm is based upon the turnaround time and waiting time. Okay. So we'll discuss the SJF on the next session.